everybody, and welcome back to Dance Your Feet. My name is Allison, and next to me I have Miss Sarah. She's going to be demonstrating 7 arch and ankle exercises that you could do to get those perfect ballerina feet. And you will see her feet. They're absolutely gorgeous, so keep doing this and you're going to look just like her. Now, if you're doing this for yourself, that's great. If you're teaching this to your students, please make sure you remind them not to do this any more than 3 to 4 times a week, because if they overexert themselves, or even if you overexert yourself, you're just gonna hurt yourself at the end, and at that point, you're not gonna get the pretty point. You know what I mean? You get that? Okay, cool. With that being said, make sure to check out the timestamp below. That's where I listed all the different types of exercises with the timing of them in the video so you can better guide yourself. And without further ado, let's get into it, and I will see you at the end of the video.
You're going to begin these exercises by massaging your feet with a foot roller. I bought this foot roller off of Amazon, and if you're interested in buying one, I left the link in the description box below. Begin by applying medium to light pressure onto the roller with your foot and roll forwards and backwards a few times. As you see here, Sarah is also rolling through her medial arch, which is the inner part of the foot, and her lateral arch, which is the outer part of the foot. Here's a diagram with the parts of the bottom of the feet labeled to help you understand this better. I would say do this about 4 to 8 rolls in the center of the foot and 4 to 8 rolls on the medial arch and the lateral arch. Also, make sure to roll out the ball of the foot and the toes. This exercise is really good at massaging the fascia on the bottom of the foot, as well as the tendons, fat, and muscles. Make sure, however, not to overdo this exercise, as it really won't benefit you. Again, about 4 to 8 rolls on each side of the foot, and then repeat the same on the other foot. For the second exercise in this series, you're going to need a small cloth or a face towel like you see here. This exercise helps strengthen the arch muscles, the shin muscles, and the tendons and muscles on the top and bottom of your foot. So basically, the entire foot, arch, and ankle. All you have to do is grab the towel with your toes and try to bring it closer to you. Do about 3 to 4 grabs with one foot and then switch to the other foot. It's common to feel a burn near the shin for this, but to avoid shin splints, make sure you do not overdo this exercise. I would say doing this exercise 3 to 5 times on each foot would suffice, and if the burn intensifies or continues, just stop and massage the area with your hands. Overall, this is one of the best exercises in the series because it strengthens the entire foot and ankle, so make sure to do it correctly, but don't overdo it. For this third exercise, you're going to need something to lean on for balance. In this case, Sarah has the bar, but you could also use a table or a chair, whatever is most convenient for you. So I call these foot flicks because you flick your foot from off the ground. To begin this exercise, position your feet in parallel first and go to half point with the right foot. From here, use the strength from your calf muscle and Achilles tendon to press into the floor with your toes, and with that energy, push off the floor in a flick-like motion. When you do this, think of pushing the top of the foot as forward as possible. This helps you define your arch better. Do this 8 times on both sides. Then repeat this exercise, but begin with a flat foot and flick the whole foot off the ground. Again, do this 8 times on each foot. Like I mentioned, this exercise specifically targets the Achilles tendon and calf muscles. Make sure to do a maximum of 2 sets of this exercise on both legs and then move on to the next exercise. This fourth exercise can be done with point shoes, but here we show how it could be just as effective with bare feet. I call these arch presses because you force the arch by pressing against the floor. Begin by standing in parallel first. Press onto the ball of the foot or half point and switch to the other side. Alternate until you do 8 altogether. From there, plie and with your knees still bent, pull your weight onto the balls of the feet or force the arch, then straighten your knees and come back down. Each of these movements will take 2 counts, so altogether, doing 1 set will take 8 counts. Repeat this set 4 times. Make sure that when you press up, you imagine a string on the top of your foot being pulled forwards as you force the arch over. The next exercise is similar to these arch presses, however, use only 1 foot at a time as shown in the video. This really helps strengthen your ankle, which in turn helps you with strengthening your supporting leg for releve, as well as having sturdier balance. Do these single arch presses 4 to 8 times on one foot and then switch feet and repeat on the other side. The sixth strengthening exercise is one of the most extreme ankle and arch exercises I have ever tried, and I learned it back in college. This series can be done with or without a resistance band. In this video, we show how to execute the exercise without one, but if you'd like to purchase a really good resistance band, I left a link of one in the description box below. For this exercise, begin by lying on your back and prop your legs up. As you see here, Sarah is grabbing behind her right knee and allowing her right foot to be in the air. To start, roll your ankle outwards 4 times and then inwards 4 times. Then you're going to point your ankle so it looks like this. Then you point your toes, then flex the toes back, and finally the whole foot. Repeat this 3 more times. Next, point your ankle, point your toes, this time crunch your toes back, and then release. Repeat this 3 more times. Now you'll do something similar, but your ankle will go sideways instead. Begin by winging your foot or pointing it outwards, then crunch your toes, release your toes, and then point it inwards. Do this 3 more times, but for the last one, hold the foot on the outside to prepare you for the final set. Now go inwards with your foot, crunch your toes, release your toes, and finally point your foot outwards. When you're done with this, roll your foot 4 to 8 times to the outside and 4 to 8 times to the inside. Finally, shake your foot and congratulate yourself for getting through that.
All right, well, I hope that you enjoyed all of those arch and ankle exercises so far. This very, very last one you could do with a partner, or you could use the lip of your couch to help you out. You're going to start off the way Sarah is right now. She has her foot flat on the floor. With your partner or with the couch, you're just going to have that pressed down, and what she's going to do is slide herself back so she stretches her foot or stretches her knee all the way. I'm going to keep my hand pressed here just like that. So I'm holding it down, and now I'm going to release. Now can you show me your other foot, Sarah? So automatically this foot is going a little bit deeper than her left foot right here, and that's because she just got the ultimate stretch. Now she's going to try it with the other foot, so she's evened out. So I'm going to keep my weight on her foot. She's going to slowly stretch out her leg, and right when I feel that she's coming off the floor, I'm going to put out more weight. I'm going to hold it there, hold it there, hold it. Try to stretch out that leg. Good, and relax. Okay, now put both feet together. There it is, nice and even. Perfect. Good job, Sarah. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this arch and ankle exercise. If you did, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel Dancers Feed. Also, make sure to check out our Facebook and Instagram page. I'll see you guys later. Bye, dancers.